OTG Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds. OTG Frank. Trump did not drop out, Willie. First of all, OTG Frank. It is a violation. You in major violation for being on my channel, on my platform, where my name is clearly spelled W-I-L-L-I-E, and you spelling my name with a Y. I can't take you serious, brother. I just can't take you serious. Let's see. M Code, what it do? What it do? What it do? Chili bruh. Adonis. What are y'all talking about, fam? He dropped out. He dropped out of the debate. What are y'all talking about? This is what he said. You know what, fam? Forget the chat. Let me go into this story. And also, I'll share my screen with y'all so y'all can see that I'm not just making something up, right? Here's the headline on Rolling Stone. And there's others, but I like Rolling Stone because it's in the music industry. And they got some pretty good stories. They do some pretty good writing. Harris taunts Trump after he backs out of debates. What happened to any time, any place? Remember when he said, I'll debate any Democrat, I'll debate Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, anytime, any place. But check out what he just wrote. Starting right here. Given the continued political chaos surrounding crooked Joe Biden and the Democrat Party, general election debate details cannot be finalized until Democrats formally decide on their nominee. Trump's communications director, Stephen Chung, said in a statement. He referenced former President Barack Obama, who has yet to endorse Vice President Kamala Harris, and claimed that there is a strong sense in the Democrat Party that Harris cannot beat President Trump, and they are still holding out for someone better. Therefore, it would be inappropriate to schedule things with Harris because Democrats very well could still change their mind, wrote Chung. Say, fam, y'all know that's cap. That's cap. That sucker running. That sucker running. His ass is scared to death. See, what he did is he was picking on Joe Biden because he knew Joe Biden was washed. He knew Joe Biden couldn't keep up with the conversation, even though Joe Biden had a better presidential record than him, even though it was a smooth layup for anybody to beat him in a debate. He know that if a man can't, the man memory fails him, if the man can't remember where he is, then he knew that it was going to be easy work. So now he got somebody coherent, somebody who can call him out on his record, who can actually do what Joe Biden was supposed to do. Joe Biden was supposed to get up on that stage. He was supposed to get on that diet. He was supposed to get on that dais and clown that fool, just call his record out. He should have just called his record out. Yeah, he's scared. He's scared. If he ain't scared, if he knows she is the pick for the Democrats, the Democrats ain't picking nobody else. Ain't nobody else in the history of politics raised $200 million in 3 days. In the history of politics, ain't nobody ever raised $81 million in less than 24 hours. Nobody. They ain't got no other candidate that they can put up there like that. That's their best shot, and he know it. That sucker scared. Ironically, he came out with this. He made this decision after he saw her closing in on the polls. She closing in on his ass. He made that statement then. Ironically, he makes this statement as the news comes out that he may not have been shot. He may not have been actually shot. Looks like some fragments from the glass protector that he was standing behind is what nipped him. He and his minions want so bad to say that he survived a gunshot assassination attempt. This dude is a coward. Name me a brave man who would dodge the draft, who so-called loved this country. Name one white man in particular that say they love this country, that would get 5 opportunities to prove it by going to fight for this country, that figured out a way to wiggle their way out of it every single time. And this the guy they following. This dude is a coward. It's easy. Look, fam, when he started talking about being violent and being tough and being hard and all that kind of stuff, that's easy to do when you can just point and get somebody else to do the work for you. See, I come from the school of Denzel and Training Day. I come from that school. I come from the Training Day school, the dude that told Denzel, that picked up the pistol and say, no, you got to put your own work in around here, homie. That's the school I come from. And Trump ain't putting no work in. He ain't never put no work in. And he ain't going to put no work in because he's a coward. He's afraid to debate. And we ain't even got around to Robert Kennedy debating that fool. Anybody can beat him in a debate. All they got to do is call out his record. The dude tried to overthrow the government. How are you going to try to overthrow the government? The same government you're saying that you're going to protect. The same government that you're saying you're going to use to protect the people. Man, you got to pick a side. You can't be anti-American and American at the same time. You can't be anti-American and a patriot of America at the same time, or when it's convenient for you, which is what he do. America's a great country when things are working for him in his favor. When it's not, everybody's a crook but him. The crook, the guy that's been accused of being a crook more than anybody in the history, more than any president in the history of the country. That joker scared. He's scared. That's why his ass had his guy to put that statement out. That's why he put the statement out, because he's scared. He figured Joe Biden gonna be easy picking. Hell, Joe Biden, I bet he was braced for Joe Biden to go in on him, on his record, but Joe Biden only called him out like one time and said he was a convicted felon, and that was it. Man, convicted felon would have been my reoccurring attack phrase. I'd just keep coming back with that. But you can hit him on so many levels. He's a bottom feeder. Donald Trump is a bottom feeder. A coward who wouldn't even fight for this country that he's running for president. This is a country he's running to be the president of. He wouldn't even fight for this country when he had a chance. They gave him 5 chances to fight for the country, and he wouldn't fight for it. But he running around here acting like he a tough guy. Anybody can be tough if they getting somebody else to do their bidding. That's nothing to be tough if you ain't gonna actually get your hands dirty. All you doing is telling people what to do. Yeah, military, go get them. Police officer, be a little rough with them when you put them in the car. FBI, go over there, get them. CIA, get them, investigate. All you doing is, anybody can do that. That's nothing. All you got to do is have the position to do it. Anybody can do that. But how much work has he put in? I bet that joke ain't put in no work, never, not one time in his life. He ain't put no work in. None. Zero. Zilch. And they following behind this sucker like he a true proven general. Do you know, even back in the day, even though the generals would sit back and command and call the shots, before they could become a general, they had to be a soldier. They had to actually go out into the field and put the work in. That's how they earned the respect of the soldiers. They put their own work in. Trump ain't put his own work in, never. And they following this coward. This is a guy that just talk tough. He just talk tough and tell everybody else to go take a chance. Yo, you go out there and risk your freedom. Now go get them, boy. Hey, they talking about y'all. You know, they trying to stop you from getting jobs. Are we going to let that happen? Go get them. You know, if it was me, I'm just saying, you know, I'd do something about that. I mean, I'm not advocating anything. I'm just saying that people are angry, you know, and they have a right to defend what's theirs. And here go the next dummy running into a store, killing innocent people in the name of another dummy, another super dummy. You got to be Trump is a dummy already. You got to be a super dummy to follow him. I don't care how smart you think you are. I don't care what your education level is. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how much weight you bench. I don't care how many people you done downed. You gotta be slow as molasses. You gotta be a super dummy to follow a dummy. Trump ain't no different than all these other people out here who got money that y'all talk down on. Regular dummies out there who got a lot of money, who get on the internet all day, every day, saying stupid stuff. Y'all be talking down on, saying they this, they're that, they're this, they're that. Oh, look how he talk. Let me tell you something, fam. Just if the debate had categories, if the debate had an English category, Kamala Harris would beat him just in that category alone. She could win the debate just off the English category. Just speak English. You got him right there. She already won. Anybody can beat him. All you got to do is, and see what he's going to do is deflect. The moment you say something about his record, he just going to go back, well, you know, yeah, you know, you tried to overthrow the government. Well, you know, let's talk about your taxes. Let me tell you how you know when Trump is guilty of something. It's very, very simple. This is simple, very simple. This is how you know when Trump is guilty of something. He accuses someone else of the very same thing. Simple, simple. He ain't the only one like that. Many of his constituents are the same way. They think because they get a break on taxes that that's not a form of welfare. That is a form of welfare. Getting a break on your taxes is a form of welfare. They think because they have professional tax preparers who help them avoid paying exorbitant amount of taxes that they're not beating the system. But they'll look down on somebody who might be getting an extra $200 because they lied on their SNAP application. Because they lied on their application, they're getting an extra $200. They'll look down on that person because that person is still in the ghetto or the trailer park. And make no mistake, all you trailer park folks, specifically you white ones, they look down on you too. You're just too stupid to realize it. Oh, they talk bad about you. They talk bad about you. They look down on you. They use you for votes. You know how you know that they don't care about you? Because you only see them when they need votes. They ain't doing nothing for you when they don't need them votes. The only time they get you all riled up is when they need some votes. Yeah. Democrats the same way. They all do it. They all do it. They only come around when they need some votes. You know, and when they don't need no votes, they back to doing whatever they doing or whatever. As soon as they need some votes, here they come talking about community and all of the great things that they're gonna do for the people. And then they try to make you believe that they really did something with the time that they had. These people that ride for Trump are a strange bunch. Let me tell you something, fam. I'm not a big fan of Kamala Harris at all. But I am a big fan of black women. And because I hear y'all attacking Kamala Harris, I know the reason why you're attacking her is because she is a black woman. I know that for a fact. And so while it might seem like I'm riding for Kamala, I'm really not. I'm riding for black women. So I'm going to be on y'all head at every turn. At every turn. And to y'all out there, to y'all blacks out there who keep on saying Kamala Harris is not black, I'm going to tell you what Ari Spears said today. What, she Indian? She Jamaican? Close enough, goddammit. Close enough. Because if she get pulled over, if she was not Kamala Harris and she got pulled over by the police, guess what? She black. She ain't Indian. She ain't Jamaican. She black. I wouldn't doubt that she identified as Indian when it was convenient, and she identified as Jamaican when it was convenient, or that she identified as black while it's convenient. But the bottom line is that's the skin that she walk in. Even her Indian ancestors know. You better believe they call her black. You better believe that. You better believe her Jamaican ancestors, her Jamaican family members call her black. They identify her as black. I personally couldn't give a damn one way or the other. I'm just stating facts. I'm not here to argue with none of y'all. I'm not here to plead for Kamala Harris. I'm not here to fight for Kamala. But I see what y'all doing, and I know why y'all doing it. I know you wouldn't do it to a white woman, or perhaps any other woman. I already know. I know some of y'all got a certain disdain for black women, including some of you black men out there. You want to sleep with them, but you don't want to respect them. That's right. I said it. Yeah. Given a chance, your ass will sleep with them just like your masters did. Yeah. Yeah, you would sleep with them. If you had a chance, you sleep with them in a heartbeat. But you don't want to respect them. And you know how I know that? Because you don't respect the children that they produce. Ebony Eyes says Kamala is an imposter. She's neither black or FBA. Heck, she's not in support of black people, period. But Willie is cool with it. I think I told y'all, do you have, Ebony Eyes, do you have cognitive dissonance? I'm indifferent. I just told you that I'm riding for black women, not Kamala Harris. Okay? So whether y'all want to acknowledge it or not, she's riding the wave of a black woman. She got thousands of black women who are supporting her, tens of thousands, if not millions, who are going to support her no matter what y'all say. So y'all can say whatever you want to say, but the facts are the facts. I could care less one way or the other, really. I think we need to shuffle the deck. But at the end of the day, anybody but Trump. Now that's my final position. So no matter what I think about Kamala Harris, anybody but Trump. I'll vote for Vladimir Putin to run this country before I vote for Donald Trump. I'll vote for Ned the Wino before I vote for Donald Trump. Yeah, that sucker scared. Like I said, he's scared. He was talking all that big six. Now we see right now that he packing double blank, talking that big six, packing double blank. He thought he had an easy lick with Joe Biden. That's why he wanted Joe Biden to stay. They tried to actually sue the Democratic Party to keep Joe Biden on the ticket. They scared to death. He's scared to death. But he ain't gonna, he can't beat Kamala in a debate, and he can't beat Robert F. Kennedy in a debate. So what he gonna do is he just gonna call names. He's just gonna call names, and he gonna lie, and he gonna blame whoever debates him. He gonna blame them for something somebody else did. That's what he gonna do. That's his whole strategy, because he don't have the intelligence to properly debate. He don't have that type of intelligence. He has the intelligence of a fifth grader. That's why he resort to insults when he can't articulate a message. When he can't properly articulate a message, he resort to insults. That's a telltale sign of someone who don't have the mental capacity to argue on a higher level. That's him. Textbook. Yeah, that sucker ducking. What's up, Gary Brown? He ducking. He's scared. Who the hell steps away from a debate, makes a statement talking about we're not gonna debate, and you 3-4 months away from the damn presidential election? That sucker scared. He's scared. If it was me, come on with it. I'm standing on whatever. Come on with it. The dude tried to overthrow the government. That alone should have disqualified him from ever seeking public office again. How you going to try to overthrow the government and then run for the highest office in the land? That should have automatically disqualified him from any future campaigns. Period. And he should be in prison. He better be lucky I wasn't president when he did that. If I would have been the newly elected president, I would have put his ass in jail. And any of his minions, any of his little croonies, any of his little trumpets that wanted to come running to his defense, talking about we gonna start a civil war, man, all you gotta do is pop one and the rest gonna scatter. I'd have knocked every last one of them down. Since he liked to use the military, oh, come on over here, military, come on over here. Handle that for me right quick, man. Better be lucky I wasn't in there. And every last one of them insurgents, every last one of their ass would have went to jail. Anybody caught on those grounds, everybody, I don't give a damn if you standing around, I would have locked your ass up. Yeah, I got the trolls going now. They in the chat. The trolls are in the chat. And why do we block trolls? Because trolls are hoes. That's right. I'm gonna get y'all up out of here. Come on. Who else want to get blocked? Yeah. What time is it? 10:24 Central Time. The block party has just begun. Come on. Who else wants some? You ain't coming on here getting disrespectful. We ain't got to agree, but you ain't finna come on here and disrespect me. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna delete you like everybody else has done in your lousy life. I'm an independent. All right, let's get that straight. I'm independent. But what I find humorous is a lot of the Republicans, conservatives, they like to call people who they think is a Democrat, a Democratic shield. Well, what the hell are you? So basically, whoever you support, you're a shield for them. That's pretty much it, right? So if they think you support a certain, you're a shield for that. So that means, does that automatically mean that you're a Republican shield? See, I don't think that way, because I don't know if you're a Republican or a Democrat. I mean, I don't know if you're a Republican or an independent or a moderate. I don't know what you are. I don't know. I don't automatically assume that because you don't like one party that you must like this one unless you actually state that. But a lot of people on social media, their brains are so small, they are rather presumptive about what you support. If you say something bad about this person, then that must mean you like that person. Without them even knowing what your position is, without you even saying that, they just automatically assume, which is indicative of their slow-mo brain cells. They just slow. I'm talking about like short bus, licking the window slow. Yeah, so you can say what you want about me. You can say what you want, but I don't give a damn about none of you Trumpettes. You ain't never gonna push me around. You ain't never gonna bully me. You ain't never gonna be able to shame me into submission. I don't like that sucker, and I ain't gonna like that sucker when he die. I don't like that sucker. I ain't gonna like that sucker when I die. I don't give a damn about trying to assemble. I stand on what I stand on. I don't like him. And I'm not gonna like him. So ain't nothing you can do to convince me. Nothing. I can't stand the ground he crawled on. I said crawl because he's an animal, an uncivilized mutt. That's right. Yeah. Y'all don't scare me at all. So anybody but Trump. If it's Kamala, it's Kamala. If it's RFK Jr., it's RFK Jr. If it's what's the dude's name? If it's Mr. Clean, it's Mr. Clean. I don't give a damn who it is. The Wizard of Oz, Jumpman, Popeye, Minnie Mouse, anybody but Trump. Peasy the Don asked the question, what you gonna do if Trump win or when Trump win? If that happens, I'm gonna do the same thing I did when he won before. I'm gonna take a licking and keep on ticking. I'm gonna keep on getting mine. I'm gonna keep on grinding. I'm gonna accept it and move on. I ain't gonna wallow in sorrow. When he won in 2016, I was at a local news station in Houston covering the election. So I saw the numbers coming in real time. And boy, about halfway through, I was like, this motherfucker gonna win. Like, I couldn't believe it. I absolutely could not believe it. Now, I knew that it was a lot of slow people in the United States. I knew it was a lot of racists in the United States. But damn, I thought we had made some progress. I never thought it was that. I got blindsided, fam. I just never thought that Americans would vote for a dude who could barely speak English. Like, this dude is slow. A dude who's so crud, so unrefined, so uncouth. I never thought America would vote for somebody like that. Because, even though, America do a lot of dirty, low down things internationally, they've always been able to put up a nice front, get a nice, well-dressed, well-spoken president to represent the people of America, They get somebody that's nice and well-spoken. Not somebody that say, he died like a dog. not somebody that's so just yucky, like trailer park, dusty. I never thought America would put somebody like that in office. So when it happened, I can't lie, I was shocked. This time around, if it happened, I wouldn't be shocked because I now know who the real America is. I know what's out there for real. I really know what's out there now. I know how many uncivilized mutts are really out there. And so it wouldn't bother me. It would bother me, but it would not shock me this time around if he was to win. Plus, he didn't just win strictly off Americans voting for him. He had some help with Russia. That was, remember, let's not forget, he didn't win that election straight up. He won with the help of Russia helping him cheat. Let's keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, fam. That's why he always talking about somebody else cheating. He trying to throw off the scent. So we don't see him cheating. We so busy over here watching to make sure they ain't cheating over here. He over here cheating. They cheating, they hiding mailboxes, throwing people's ballots away, intimidating voters. They trying to redraw the lines. They doing all kinds of stuff, man. Voter suppression. That's what they've been working on since he got in office. Voter suppression. When Trump tell you that somebody else is doing something, that's how you know what he's doing. He's telling on himself. Anytime he accuses somebody else of doing something, he is doing the exact same thing. I don't think the Democrats are gangster enough, because the Republicans go out and they don't even give a damn that they don't care how the public perceives something. They don't even care if their own constituents are not in on something. They just go ahead and just change the law. They just go in and make laws, just change this and put this person in, do this. They don't even give a damn. They just do it. Democrats be tiptoeing and are trying to stand on moral, all these moral codes and all. Man, you got to go in, man. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Somebody get it done, man. Get it done. They ain't gonna like you no way. They're not gonna like you no way. So you may as well just go in and get it done. Stop trying to be friendly. Stop trying to be friendly. If you look, fam, it's cool if we're trying to be friendly, we're trying to live in a harmonious society, and both of us are trying. If both of us are trying, that's cool. But I ain't kissing your ass to get along with you. I ain't doing that. I'm not going to be trying to play fair while you renegade, doing whatever you want to do. I ain't doing that. I'm going to give you what you give me. And I'm going to make sure I do you dirty, double whatever you do me. What I look like playing fair if somebody else is not playing fair. What I look like packing fair. Nah, not me. You got the wrong one over here. You play dirty, I'm going to play double dirty. We're going to break that up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to play so dirty, you're going to try to play fair again. Hey, man, let's just play fair because I can't beat you playing dirty. Stop trying to get along with them. They don't want to get along. So stop trying to get along with their ass. Can't get along, get it on. Anybody but Trump. Anybody but Trump. That's the rally. That was the rally in 2016. I mean, in 2020. That's going to be the rally in 2024. Anybody but Trump. They don't want to get along, fam. So stop trying to get along with them. Peasy, you asked me what I was going to do when Trump win. When Trump win, I already told you. I ain't going to be mad. I already know what it is. It's all a game. Anyway, I'm kind of suspicious anyway, fam. I really think that it's all rigged anyway. I think whoever gonna get in. And at the end of the day, whoever get in, they may have a few initiatives that they can do, they can put in place. But this country have a plan. And that plan got to be executed no matter who's in office. President is a figurehead. So you get out of that president a lot of personality more than anything. The decisions that they make, the biggest decisions, the big bad decisions that really affect the economy, that really affect the way of life, those decisions are made at the behest of those who are really in charge. They get together and they say, look, this is what it's going to be. You take it to the president. You hope he like it, but if he don't, he's going to like it anyway. You got to act like he like it. Because if he don't, then you know what that means. Wink, wink. So yeah, a lot of it is personality. It's who you want to sit down with, which one of these guys' personality you like the most. Now, a lot of people don't like me saying stuff like that because they want y'all to believe that everything, all policy is based on what the president's position is. Like it's going, however the president think, whatever the president think, that's how it's going to go down. That's a lie. That is a lie. It's bigger than him. It's bigger than the president. For example, if the elite say it's time to go to war, they're going to make their case. It's time to go to war. The president might be a reluctant warrior. The president might say, hey, I don't really want to go to war. They're going to be like, let me holler at you. They're going to send a couple of different people to him. Well, who can convince him? Because they need them to be on board with it. You know, they need them to have that same enthusiasm, that same energy. Look, man, this is what it is. And they keep on bucking. You don't have a choice. They're going to get somebody who in there who ain't scared to talk to them, who's going to tell them what they need to hear. You don't have a choice. Now you get on there, get your ass in there and go out there and tell them. Go out there and tell them what we're finna do. Now watch what happens if you don't tell them. I know one thing. I'm going to tell y'all this, fam. I know one thing. This bickering that's going on in this country, this identity politics, this racial division, all of this these armed robberies and killings are not sustainable. You can get over here if you want to and say them and them. Yeah. It's not sustainable. So if you love your children for real and you love your grandchildren for real and you want to give them a chance, you want them to have a chance to grow up and experience some of the good things in the world that you were able to experience and be able to travel and live their life out and realize their dreams and achieve their goals, you better get off your high horse, because that type of energy is not sustainable. With all America's might, if America's might was exactly equal to China's might, let's just use China. If America's might, their military might, was equal to China's might, America would lose simply off patriotism. America is too divided. Because some people in this country think that they deserve to be here more than others. Some people in this country think they're more American than others. Some people in this country think that they deserve the resources in this country more than others. And that creates division. And with that division comes indecisiveness and picking sides. America is too fractured to win against a superpower. It's too fractured. If something was really to go down, you would have Americans turning on America. That's how bad it is over here. It's not sustainable. And the politicians are leading the way with this uncivilized rhetoric. It's not sustainable. That's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all joining live. Didn't expect to go live, but I had to address this coward stepping down, scared of a debate against somebody who knows that they're actually in a debate. That's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.